Did the Forerunners have a king or a leader? Not really, but kind of, but not. So the Forerunners were split into separate rates or factions. The Didact was a warrior servant, the Librarian was a life worker, the Master Builder was, well, a builder. They were the leaders for their rates, and then there were also the smaller rates that don't come up very often, like the miners, the engineers, and juridicals. There are a few others, but mostly we deal with life workers, builders, and warrior servants. The very highest ranking members of these rates formed something called the Ecumene Council. There were 500 counselors, all that served 1,000 years, but there were a few forerunners that stood above those 500. There was the first counselor, who was basically the judge of the council. I hesitate to say leader, but he was the highest ranking one when it came to the council. There were also the leaders of 4 rates right under him. The protector of the Ecumene, who was the Didact, the life shaper, who was the Librarian, the master builder, and the master of the juridicals. Now it's also important here to mention that there was sort of an old council and a new council, with the defining moment being when the master builder was thrown into exile. This was very late in the Forerunners' history, and the master builder did sort of become a high ranking leader of sorts, where his word was somewhat law.